Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having an awesome Father's Day. I know it has officially just ended, of course, on this side of the world, right? So, just depending on where you're at in this awesome world in the United States, we were just celebrating Father's Day today. That did just end just a few minutes ago, but I wanted to jump on here, definitely have a few things in mind to share to the fathers that may join or catch this live stream via Periscope or Facebook later on. And before I get ripping and roaring, let me go ahead and do a quick audio check, make sure everybody can hear me okay. Let's see. All right. I see my audio's coming through. All right, cool. So audio's coming through. So everybody, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you. Just want to encourage everybody under the sound of my voice, especially the dads that will see this live stream now or later on, to build wealth for their families, right? So today is a bit of an emotional day for me when it comes to Father's Day. My dad was instrumental, of course, in my life, was there throughout my whole life. He was not a big speaker, right? He loved in action, which is beautiful, which is what I needed, right? And he did pass away from cancer several years ago. So today, we celebrate and remember him, but also a little sad that he's not here to enjoy and see some of the things that have transpired since when he passed. So today is definitely a day where we celebrate him and remember him, and I keep him always in my heart and in everything that we do. But of course, a little bit sad that he's not here. So it's a it's a it's a mixed emotional day, which is good. The emotions are there; they're there for a reason. Because I love my dad and I definitely miss him. So welcome, welcome to the live stream. What's up, Karen? Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you for joining us on Facebook and Periscope, everybody. So we'll talk a little bit. Just what's on my heart is just to encourage dads. You know, one of the biggest motivations, one of the biggest reasons why I'm approaching 5 years in Karatbars International is because my focus is to build wealth, not just for myself. My focus is to build wealth for my sons, right? So we're talking about Father's Day today. And I know that this amazing global business that I'm currently building, my sons will inherit this business. Of course, my family, my wife included, right? But just focusing in on Father's Day, right? So I encourage every dad that's under the sound of my voice. That is my biggest motivation and focus with Karatbars International is to create wealth for my family, to create wealth, generational wealth for my sons. It's not something that my dad was able to achieve. His focus, of course, was to provide. That's exactly what most of us have been shared or talked about or encouraged to do, which is definitely, step one, provide for your family, right? Now, of course, there's a certain level of pressure to do that, obviously, to rise to the occasion and take care of your family, which is very good. And that pressure can help push you in the right direction. And you can also use that pressure as a dad, as someone who's active in your kids' lives, right? You can use that pressure to find a way to create generational wealth, something that they can inherit for years after years. My dad was a welder, spent months, weeks, several hours on ships and boats and rigs and things of that nature to continue to provide for us, right? So he had to, of course, spend a lot of time away from home to provide for the home, right? But now we know, because each generation should get better year after year, that there can be a better way, a superior way, something that you can tap into that can help you not just provide, but also enjoy more time with your family, enjoy more time with those kids that you love and you adore, right? I love my two sons. They're amazing. They're pretty much complete opposite personality types, which is really fun. Seeing them connect with each other is amazing. One right now, 17, and one right at 4. So the age gap is really fun to see them play together, right? But I encourage you, one of the biggest reasons, one of the biggest motivations for me to be connected with Care Bars International several years after starting is to create generational wealth, to build wealth for them. So, how are we doing this, right? So, like I said, I think the reason why I have the longevity of being in Care Bars is because I'm connected to, of course, an amazing team of individuals that are very, very focused and dialed in on helping others. So, what's a father's heart, right? A father's heart is to provide the best options, the best opportunity for the people that they love, right? Father's heart is to put their sons, their daughters, put their children in a position to win, right? So that father's heart continues to just keep me going, right? So what did I want to do, right? Me, just like any other dad, I want to provide more for my sons, right? I want to provide more. And how will we do that, right? We can connect with Care Bars International to do that. So here's a charge, a call to action, right? To all fathers. Position yourself. Position yourself to lead your family to financial freedom. Position yourself to create freedom for your family, actual financial freedom. With everything going on in the world today, something that we have control of, complete control of, is the economy in our own home, especially when you connect with Care Bars International and you follow the instructions of the leadership. We just had an amazing training session that we have every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some people connect to the training every Sunday night, some people don't, right? So you want to connect with that. Thank you so much, Mr. Cox. Right back to you, brother. Right back to you, man. So we want to lead our families to financial freedom. And we have a tool to do that. Listen, I'm aware there's many businesses. There's several opportunities in this world. And there's not just one way to create financial freedom. Fully aware of that. The reason what the reason why Care Bars is so unique is how they're building generational wealth and what we're doing to build generational wealth. Yes, there's other businesses that you can inherit, build, and pass on to your kids. Absolutely. Completely understand that. The unique difference with Care Bars International is that the product itself is physical gold. Okay? The product itself is physical gold. Now I'm going to pause for just a second. I think I dropped the audio for a moment. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something because I think I just lost my audio. Let's see here. Are you guys hearing me okay? Of course, when I get on a bit of a roll, that's when things kind of slow down. So give me a heart or a thumbs up. I want to just make sure everybody can hear me okay. Let's see. All right, I think I'm back here. I think I'm back. So, like I mentioned, there are several businesses that you could have and build and inherit for your family. So, I'm completely aware of that. What's unique about Care Bars International is our product. The product itself builds generational wealth. The product itself builds generational wealth. Acquiring the product can position your family to have financial freedom. The product by itself, it's physical gold. Here's one thing that I have taken the time to do is share with my 17-year-old son He understands that gold is money. He understands that. I've had him watch Mike Maloney, a series called The Hidden Secrets of Money. Now, I love his personality type is lent to saving, which is amazing. Not everybody's personality type is leaning towards that, right? But gold is money and it is a perfect store of value. So, what are we doing in Karatbars International? It is a free savings account. It's a free gold savings account. So that means we're positioning people to save physical gold. We're not investing because with investing, there's a risk. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're investing, you're expecting a risk. You're putting your money at risk to have some kind of, profit, right? So that's fine. But what we're focused on here is saving. The word saving, when you look it up in the dictionary, there's no risk with the word save. And that's what we're doing. We're actually just saving physical gold. So we're taking a few of our currency, maybe whatever amount you want. It's a free gold savings account. So we're actually not spending money here. So if I walked up to you and I had a bill and I asked you for 4 quarters, you would make the exchange and both people would walk away with the money that they had or the currency that they had, right? That's exactly what we're doing here in Karatbars International. We're taking a few of our currency and we're exchanging it for physical gold. So we're taking some of our currency and we're saving it in physical gold. We didn't spend it. We took the 4 quarters, so to speak, and we exchanged it for $1. That's an exchange. No one lost anything. You still have the money in a different form, right? So that's all we're doing here in Karatbars International. We're taking some of our currency and we're saving it in physical gold. Have you noticed that the price of goods and services keep going up, especially during this pandemic, because it takes more effort and energy for them to do certain things and get the products, goods, and services to where they need to be? So that's all we're doing. And assets put money in your pocket. Gold is an asset. All we're doing is saving an asset. We have a free gold savings account to offer to everyone. And you're watching us on a free platform. You're watching us on Periscope. You're watching us on YouTube. You're watching us on Facebook. Those are all free accounts that you have. So we're encouraging you to open a free gold savings account. That's it. And every time you want to, in this self-directed account, you save an asset. Now, this is cash gold. No one else has this. There's physical gold embedded in what looks like a dollar bill or a euro. And then we have 1 gram gold cards. And this is a 2.5 gram gold card. Gold is real money because it stores value. That's why everything else is currency and it keeps losing value. So look up this amazing series called The Hidden Secrets of Money. My son is 17. He understands that gold is real money just by watching that short little film. It's like 10, 15 minutes. There's about 10 episodes in that series. And what I love about that is Mr. Mike Maloney breaks down what currency is and what money is. If there's a qualification for money, the most important part is that it stores your value year after year. So, yes, I'm completely aware that there are other businesses on this planet that can create generational wealth. Absolutely. But what's unique about Karatbars is that our product itself is real money. That's what makes it so different. We get paid to save. We're literally saving physical gold and getting paid to do it. We're getting paid on a prepaid MasterCard to save our own money. So you see the Carrot Bars logo and you see the MasterCard logo. Of course, this is an older expired card. So a little bit of show and tell right here. So my sons are going to inherit, think about this. They're going to inherit physical gold that dad has been saving, and they're going to inherit a business that pays on a MasterCard. They're going to inherit both. That's why I'm talking about build generational wealth. And that's a good point. Liabilities, we're moving our liabilities into assets. That's all we're doing. We're taking our currency that they get to print to oblivion. Whenever you flood the market with anything, whenever you flood the market with anything, it loses value. That's all that's been happening. That's why people keep saying stuff like they can't make ends meet. The ends are never going to meet. They're not made to meet. That's why you have phrases like, I'm stretching that dollar. The dollar's not made to be stretched. It ain't stretching no more. It's losing purchasing power because that's how it was designed. No one in our global gold system, no one has to lose for someone else to win in this gold system, in this real money system. No one has to lose in this real money system for someone else to win. Everybody wins in this system. Quote me on that. I've been saving gold for several years. I closed the fake retirement account that people are so concerned about. I went ahead and closed that and moved it to gold years ago. Years ago. That's just me. That's what I did personally because I learned and understood what real money was. And if you've read the newest book from Robert Kiyosaki called Fake, he walks you through real money because he talks about fake money. He talks about fake money, so inadvertently he talks to you about real money. So he talks about fake money, fake assets, fake teachers. One of the fake assets that he talks about is those IRAs, 401ks. Now, like I mentioned, he talks about it. Robert Kiyosaki. He says if anything is moving away from you, it goes right back to what Karen had said. Liabilities to assets. Robert Kiyosaki said those things are liabilities. They're moving money away from you. Think about where the cash is flowing. The cash is flowing from your paycheck away from you. So that's why it's not an asset. Hey, you can argue with Robert Kiyosaki on that. So, to all the fathers, to all the people who are listening to me, I encourage you to build wealth for your family, build wealth for yourself. Get a free gold savings account. There's no risk involved in what we're doing because we're literally saving. Now, I'm not trying to be ridiculous or over the top. I looked up the word saving because I just wanted to make sure I understood what the word meant. When you say that you're saving for retirement, but you're putting your money into an investment tool, you are not saving for your retirement because you're putting your money at risk. Yes, I understand the intention. Your intention is I'm putting money away for my retirement. But just be aware that you're not saving because you're putting your money at risk. You're investing for your retirement. That's okay if you're okay with that money being at risk. One of my amazing mentors has said it like this: you don't invest or put at risk your life savings. You don't invest or put at risk your money for rent. You don't put at risk your life savings. So just be aware of that. So that's what our focus is. We are saving, truly saving, because there's no risk involved in physical gold, according to Robert Kiyosaki, but also according to our governments. Our governments have just recently said gold is a tier one asset. Our governments have just said that recently. What's a tier one asset? A tier one asset means that there's absolutely no risk. So when you look up and you look at these wealth builders that are sharing this information with you, we encourage you to get your free gold savings account. You got a free Periscope, you got a free Facebook, you have a free LinkedIn, you have a free Snapchat, you have a free Instagram, you have a free Gmail account, you have a free Yahoo account. You have all these different free accounts, but you don't have a free gold savings account. I encourage all the fathers, all the people under my voice, get your free gold savings account. It is a self-directed account, so that means you have full control. And like I mentioned, we're saving. You'll always have access to it. This was delivered via FedEx to my doorstep. FedEx is part of our business partners, our long-term delivery partner that has helped deliver gold to over 104. We're actively doing business in 149 countries right now. And I love what what Pastor Larry Dye said last week. He said, we're actively doing business in more locations than McDonald's and Walmart. I love that when he said that, man. Pastor Larry Dye, he's been saving physical gold for years. And at one point in time, he was saving about 40 grams of gold every week for several years. I encourage you guys to build generational wealth for your family. I encourage everybody who watches this to get back with the person who's sharing this information with you immediately. Get your free gold savings account with the person who's sharing this with you. Whoever is sharing this with you right now, get back with them immediately. Right? So if it's Mr. Lewis Cox, all right, if it's Karen Briggs, get back with her. She's awesome. All right. So get back with the person who's sharing this with you. I encourage all the fathers that are hearing my voice right now. If I'm the person sharing this with you, jump on my website, kickstartyourdreams.net. Right? Get back with the person sharing this with you. I'm just another dad that have found a superior system so that I can help build generational wealth for my family. My heart for my sons is for them to inherit a global business, which they will. Our amazing business is where you get paid to save. You save physical gold and you get paid on a prepaid MasterCard. You see the Karatbars logo on there and you see the MasterCard logo on there. It is a free gold savings account. There's absolutely no risk involved because we are saving money. When I looked up the word saving, it literally means to preserve, to preserve, to store up, to keep the value of. Gold is the perfect store of value. And to the people who might be watching this and they say, well, Daniel, you're on here, you're talking about building generational wealth, but it seems to me like you're trying to sell me physical gold. If you continue to have that point of view, you are incorrect. I'm saving physical gold for my sons. They're going to inherit my physical gold. I'm not selling it to you. I'm saving it for my family and for my household. I'm not going to share my gold, physical gold with you. You have to open your own free gold savings account. I've been saving physical gold for several years. It's not for you. I'm not selling it to you. It's to create generational wealth for my family. I encourage you to do the same. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that, Karen. So gold is a perfect store of value. You can open up your own free gold savings account and save for your family. Trust me, if you knew that gold was money and you understood completely that it keeps its value every single year, year after year, and then you compare what's going on in this global economy to the safety that gold provides, you would be making sure to save some of your currency in physical gold as much as you desire, as often as possible. It's the simple things that are confounding people that have what they think is wisdom. I'd rather trust in physical gold, gold that comes out of the ground, the thing that God created, in comparison to these world systems that were created by man. All right, guys, get back whoever is sharing this information with you. I know I've chatted for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and slow down and get you guys to connect with the information that we're sharing. So, guys, get back with whoever is sharing this information with you. Get back with them immediately. Get your free gold savings account. You have a free Facebook. You got a free YouTube. You got a free Gmail. You got a free Periscope. You got a free Instagram. You got a free Snapchat. You got all these different free apps. Get your free Care Bars account immediately so that you can position your family to start building wealth, especially the fathers that are on this line, right? Especially the fathers on this line. Connect with whoever's sharing this with you. Get back with that person. If that person is me, go straight to my website. It is kickstartyourdreams.net. You're going to watch a short video, about 8 minutes, that's going to walk you through this whole global system. And then you can register for your free account on my website if I was the person sharing it with you. Get back with the person who's sharing this information with you, okay? Be obedient to that. Get back with the person sharing this with you immediately. All right, guys, thank you for your time. I know I've chatted for a while, and all I wanted to do was share my heart. It is Father's Day today. We're already into another day. So, depending on where you're at in this world, of course, Father's Day has passed, but it's just in my heart to share from a father's point of view. Connect with this business to position yourself and position your family to create generational wealth. Thank you so much for your time, guys. We'll see you on the next live stream.